This is Salina in South Carolina, and it's the golf club that YouTube built. It's home of the Bryan brothers, who took over about a year ago with their investor Greg, and have completely transformed this venue into something very special. And today I'm going to be taking you around Salina in a scratch golfer episode. Now that means that there's score goals. If I shoot 70 or better, which is level par, I will be getting a gold medal. If I shoot from 71 to 75, that is a silver, and from 76 to 79 is a bronze. If I shoot 80 or above, I get absolutely nothing. However, there's also something else on the line. As you can see, our trunk is full of luggage. That is because I messed up the apartment that we were staying in, and we had to check out a day early. So we're homeless for this evening. And we're gonna do something pretty simple. The better that I score, the better the hotel. So if I shoot 80 or above, we're staying in an absolute hovel. If we shoot a bronze, we're gonna get a little bit better, silver, middle of the road. And if we have a gold, we are staying in the lap of luxury. So, without further ado, and no more gilding the lily, let's head to the first tee. So first hole here is 330 yards off the back. So you can actually go for the green, which is about here, but it takes a very confident drive, and I really want to take today properly, seriously. I want to go through my routine, and I do want to be heading away from Salina with something to take emotionally and physically. And also we want a nice hotel to stay in. So we are going to be going very, very serious. New ball in the bag, Pro V. All the good players are using it apparently. So line is just in front of these leaves. It's actually raining. Flown about 10,000 miles to be here. Get away from the rain. I'm not going to hit a better tee shot than that. Yep, that'd be perfect. Actually, I hit that too well. Hope it stayed on the fairway. God, I absolutely crushed that. We'll have to put a tally up here. So of all the scratch golfer videos that we've done so far, this year I don't think I've had a gold medal. I don't think I've shot level or under par in any scratch golfer video this year. Had an absolute bucket load of silver though. Like, I'm literally a silversmith from this year. So preferred lies on the fairways this week with their overseed. Just need to get this up towards the pin. If it goes a little bit long, that's fine. Just don't want to be short, don't want to be right. Nice 3/4 lob wedge. Bigger. I think that'll be pretty good. That should come down just a little slope. Yeah, honestly, the greens here, I think they're the quickest I've put it on this year. And it's been a struggle, a real struggle to try and get the pace. Not today. Today's the day. Well, that was quite a nice shot. So firm. Well, we have a very quick putt. Down the hill. It's going to move to the right, I think. This snap as well, these greens. Like if they ran out of pace, just go. Come on, Pete. You are the best putter. You are the best putter. The first time I've ever birdied this hole. Oh, God, that feels good. I'm actually using Wesley Bryan's putter as well here, which he thinks he's getting back. Okay, so we've got 170 yards to this pin, but it's downhill and it's downwind, so I've got a wedge. I think I can be quite attacking with this. Honestly, the work that's been put in at Salina over the past 12 months to get it to this point is absolutely unreal. And to think what this is going to be like in another 6 months, honestly, it's blown me away. It's really given me a passion and an idea about how kind of YouTube could move forward, YouTube golf, and the power that is in that kind of community, without sounding too can't been in America too long, am I? Way too positive. Right, wedge. spin. Pretty good. Wow. I feel I've learned a lot this week, and I'm putting a few things into play. So stance-wise with my irons, I'm narrowing up so much just to seeing Wesley hit his irons. Right, another chance for birdie. So I've got to put here a tiny bit right to left, back up the slope. 2 in a row, that would be absolutely fantastic. Oh, just went. That's a nice chance as well, that one. Well, it is a 1 under through 2 holes. Nice another look at a birdie there. This is going swimmingly so far. Thank you everybody, thank you for being here with me. If you haven't already, and you do want to see more of the content that we're going to film here at Salina with such a wide variety of amazing creators, please hit the subscribe button, whack the bell icon so you get notified of all the new videos that come out. I felt very official. .490-yard par 4 here. The par of Salina is only 70, like a US Open venue. It's tough. There are a lot of tough holes here. Got to hit fairways, got to hit greens, and then just got to put magnificently well. The shot here is it's a hard drive with a tiny whisper of a fade off to the right, and it should trundle down the fairway a little bit. Even though it's 490, it doesn't really play that if you get a good drive away. Oh, hold on. I think it might be okay. Kind of went over the edge of these trees here, and it all does go that way, but it's going to be right rough and probably blocked out. I say that it doesn't usually play 490. If it hits the top of a tree and drops straight down, it does. I've got 240 yards left in. I need to try and cut like a little hybrid. It's not a full one, but if I can feed it in around the front of that green, even short left is fine. Just overdone it. Get in the bunker, get in the bunker. Ooh. I think that's hit the bunker, ran through it and lodged itself underneath the rake. I would have really preferred that to get back in the sand. I am now left with a shot out of the rough, probably a horrible stance, chipping straight onto a downslope, which is like a black run skiing. Looks like we might be staying in a fun hotel tonight, boys. This ain't gonna be easy. It stayed out of the bunker, but it's mostly stayed out of the bunker because the grass is cushioning it like that. So I'm gonna have to go through some Bermuda, kind of chop it up, just land it on the front of the green, but I'm aiming like about 7-8 foot right of the pin here onto the downslope. Just, it's a feel shot. Come on, you got it. Just there. Do it. Come on, get it. Oh, we're in the Hilton tonight, boys. Get it. Yeah, it's going to be there's going to be emotional turmoil today. I woke up today with the worst, probably the worst headache I've ever had in my life. I've had a lot of painkillers. It's settling down. I'll be all right. I mean, it's obviously working. Beware the ill golfer. That's the saying, isn't it? Okay, so first thing to do, check in the hotel. We're actually going to Kiowa Island, meant to be tomorrow, and then I messed up obviously with the apartment booking. So I think maybe if we try and stay around Charleston, which is a couple-hour drive, or shall we stay somewhere nearer? What do you think? There are some nice places, but it depends if we're going to drive somewhere short. Like the only other option, halfway, there's a charming place called Orangeburg. So maybe have a look around Orangeburg?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have a look around Orangeburg, so we're going to have to ask and have a look. Oh, they've got a country club. We'll have a look at somewhere nice, somewhere okay, and then somewhere awful. Hopefully we'll stay somewhere nice. Fourth hole, 430 yards.
Sorry.
And an absolutely brilliant looking hole here. The massive bunker off to the left hand side. If it hit a good drive, it shouldn't really be in play. I just want to be flying it over that. I mean, this is just magnificent. You probably see on the drone, it was nice and sunny when we got them yesterday. It's Augusta-esque. It really, really is. Oh, but if it pushes massively, that's an issue. Sit down hard, miss the path. Oh, sit. Come back. Ah, it's okay. It trundled over the path, kind of went into the trees and just came back a little bit. Is that pin left? Of course it is, because I planned it out, because my course strategy is amazing. We got away with it a little bit, because it did go up there and then it's rolled back along the pine straw. Unfortunately, directly between me and the ball is a nice South Carolina pine. So I've got to hit like just a little fade. Got about 120 back to the pin, but I need to be landing this around maybe 105 so it can trundle to the back. Thinking a chippy 9 or a chippy 8. I think a chippy 8 will keep it low because I've also got that tree just there as well. Go, go. Oh, needed it in. That was close. That was close. Right. It's a long chip and run. It's a little bit left to right at the end. I think I am going to chip and run it rather than try and fly it all the way. Try and use the contours a bit. How did that go so far left? I'm not seeing things right. The green is like that when it gets up there. Bit of a weird one. Still a chance for a par. Imagine if you put it on these every week. You're so tuned in. Left to right all the way. 1.5. I'm trusted aim point with my absolute life, because my eyes doth deceive me. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, that was a good putt. It was a good putt. Just slipped away. As soon as they lose pace on these greens, they just slip. Like they slide and snap. Oh, disappointing actually. I like that hole. Good driving hole for me. Usually hit the fairways. Still 1 under. Fifth hole, 430 yards. There's a much fresher breeze today. I mean, this is the only top I brought with me. I was so convinced it was going to be roasting all the time. Basically aiming left centre. There is a bunker which you can't quite see to the right, which could be in play if I don't catch one today. So I'm just going to feed it on that left, slight fade. Hold that line, hold that line, hold that line. Stay. Oh, my only hope is that's bounced straight. I mean, we'll be able to find it, but there's basically a path down there, and then just off to the right of it's like that. Oh, God, I've been absolutely nutting my driver the last few days. You've got to be a good driver of the golf ball around here as well, because there's very few holes that you can miss. Like that last hole was actually quite a wide one, so that was a big miss. This one, very tight, next one tight. 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, bother. I must have hit the path and kind of kicked in. I have actually got the lie's not horrendous, but ball's a long way below my feet. I've got to get it out, up, over that, kind of slight curve underneath that. Pins at the front though, so I've got a chance of running. I kind of think it's quite similar to the shot on the last hole. Like a back foot 8. Just try and drive a little slider in there. Oh my God, be good. Please be good. I mean, it's fine, it's good. But I could have just played one of the best shots of my life there. It stopped so quick. Just. Curse of a pure ball striker. Oh, it's tough sometimes. Oh, that isn't like another. Missed the last few greens now. So pulled up short, kind of pitched into the upslope, it just killed it. If I carried it another, I don't know, maybe 5 yards, would have been decent. Looks like it's a little bit right to left as it gets up there. It's up the hill most of the way, into wind. Just trust your touch. Little 54 degree. Not again. All right. Tell you what, chipping is getting there. Playing off these tight surfaces, it's so good. Lads, we've got 1 week and then we're going to be back in the mud. I'd give us 2 weeks max before we're booking somewhere. All right, par, good par in the end, really good par in the end. Par 5 next, which realistically, if we find the fairway, we can get it on the green, so there's a chance for a birdie there. So the way I'm going to do it, I'm just going to like search for hotels. So if we don't shoot under 80, it's basically a 1-star hotel. Now there is one hotel with a 1-star review, which is the Inn at Orangeburg. It actually doesn't look that bad. There's one review, which is a 1-star review. Okay, do you want to hear it? Yeah. The rooms are very good.
That's good.
That's a good start. We chose it because it said it had a pool, but they told us that it had been closed for days. Something that was not stated in the description. But the breakfast is shameful. Empty shelves, there was literally only 1 muffin and 2 portions of sliced bread. There was a waffle maker on, but it was not ready to make them either. I will definitely not return to this chain. So, shoot over 80, we're staying at the Inn at Orangeburg, where we won't eat breakfast. Oh, the humanity. 535 yard par 5, the iconic Selena water tower on this hole. Distance is important here, but the second shot is so downhill. It's all about finding the short grass. So I'm going to aim with the bunker in the back, hit a little fade into this wind so it should hold it. Oh, that is money. That is money. Oh. $100 bills, y'all. If you were from where I'm from. Right. 230 yards, but it's downhill to the point where I'm going to hit a 5-iron. The pin is not in the easiest spot, it's back left, and it's like a sidelong Mackenzie, and the pin is up here, just underneath the water tower. Thinking if I start at centre of the green, and just try and let the wind carry it to the left, that should be okay, and should, if it does stay straight, leave me a tricky shot, but not an insurmountable one. Well, it'll be fine because it's such a bad shot. God, that was crap. That's Kieran, that was crap. That was crap. That was just a big stinky pile. Got the drone up and everything. Ruined it all. I mean, I think I might have got exceptionally lucky there. I think it's pitched on top of that bank and rolled down because it definitely didn't pitch there. So it's going to kick it right, and then at the end it's going to kick it left, and then it's going to move right. Lob wedge. Then move right, move right. Okay, it's pretty good. I think I could have a top 200 in the world short game if I lived in the US and just played off these surfaces all the time. Excluding putting, obviously. Okay. So to get that birdie back. Wonderful. Back to 2 under. Ooh. The in 1-star review is looking less and less likely. But the tough holes have only just begun. The next is a 240-yard par 3. Okay, 7th hole. Wow, what a pin that is. Maybe not one to chase after with the water to the right-hand side. It's 200 yards. It's down the hill. It's into wind. It's probably playing like, it'd be playing like 170, then with the wind, probably playing up to around 180. I'm thinking a 6-iron, just a bit of a drilled one towards the center of the green. Do not take this flag on, Pete. Do not take this flag on, be smart. Now, touch it a bit, wind. Go on, touch it a bit. Go on, keep going. Keep going. Well, thank you. It's professional golf here. Not been tempted into go for this pin. We were saying all yesterday, whenever we played like away from a pin or we hit a bad shot, it's a Q school shot. It's Q school shot, it's a Q school shot. Slight issue with playing safe is it's left me a very difficult putt. If I'd have cut it a bit more, it would have caught this ridge and fed all the way down. As it is, I'm putting down the slope, just gently moving right to left most of the way. It's all about pace, all about pace. I can officially say I'm not the best pace putter in the world. Gently right to left all the way. Turn in. Wow. I'm really happy at that. It seems so silly, but I can't explain how much I've struggled with long putts recently, and to actually have one nestle up next to the hole is great. It's actually gratifying. Almost more happy about that than I would be like a 300-yard drive. Eighth hole's 400 yards. The difficulty here is the drive, so it's really narrow in this chute. You just got to peel it to the right-hand side. There's more room to the right than you think, and if you bail out to the left, it's on like a downslope in the rough. So just a cut back up there. Yeah, really good. If I say so myself. Sorry. Well, I don't like to brag too much. That was a really good shot though. Perfect little fade. Oh, a 2. I got a 2. Oh my God, it looks Right, let's have a look for our bronze medal hotel, shall we? There's a place here, 2 stars. Right, it's called Trump's Inn. Whoa, oh, that looks beautiful. Really does look special. Okay, the reviews of Trump's Inn. Are you ready? 3 months ago, I have a permanent rash from this place. Not sure if it's contagious. Maybe from all the bed bugs. Not as fancy as Trump Towers, that's for sure. 0 out of 10. Do not stay here. 5 months ago, the bed bugs and body fluids all over the room are the only ones enjoying their stay. Okay, so I think if I'm gonna shoot like a 78, I'm gonna fire in like a triple bogey on the last to make sure we don't stay here. I'd rather stay in the 1 star than here. Like that 1 star review, the only issue with it was like there was no muffins at breakfast. Got 100 yards here, just under. I'm gonna hit a lob wedge. 3/4, just rain it down on this pin. Come on. Spin. All right, pretty good. Might be the first time in history Jacob's gone up to the green to film and I've hit a good shot. Things are looking up. I'm not staying at the trumps then. We've got another chance of a birdie. All right, so we're up the hill. Feels like it's just gently peeling to the right-hand side. Visual inspection would confirm. 3 under sounds fantastic. What a lovely putt. That was nice, that, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, like in the cup. I think he went a little bit quiet as well. You could hear like the rattle. This is unusual. I don't really know what to do. Go team. 3 under. Making it look like I know what I'm doing. Love it. So 190 yards here off, well, 185 to this pin, 190 to the middle. It's downwind and a little bit downhill. So I'm just gonna hit an A-time. I don't wanna go too flirty with this flag because that bunker and hazard is short, but I can go on a direct line. If it's a little bit right, it's fine. A little bit left is like a runoff area, like a bowl on the green. So I think I can be quite attacking. Oh, hit a bigger pull. That's going to be fun. And by fun, I mean horrendous. By horrendous, I mean really difficult. Kind of coming onto the green. It's coming up the hill left to right. Now I've got a feeling as it gets over here, it's going to move right to left. So it's uphill left to right, downhill right to left. Yeah, not ideal. Oh, what's that it? What's that it there? Oh. That's a shame. 2 under though is pretty good. 32 on the back. Staying in that little bit of a 4 and a little bit star luxury. Not quite 5 star, can't afford that, but you know what I mean. We move on to the back 9 at Selena, couple under. I'm not going to be protective, I want to go deeper. Course record 62. Yeah, George shot 62, so I mean I'd have to shoot what, 6 under on the back 9 to match it, 7 under to beat it. This would be a good start. Driver, it's 260 to carry the water. After these trees on the right, there's actually loads of room. So I'm going to take it pretty much straight over here, and if it draws, that's fine. Wow, that is fantastic. Oh, okay, driving's back. So I've got the driving sorted. Chipping better, or chipping good, putting better. Just the irons, the missing link in my golf game. Literally, there's a ridge at the front here, and then there's a ridge at the side like that onto the downslope. So I could try and fly it, but I'm not sure that's a shot. I think it might just be a little bit back foot. Gonna prod it into the front of the green and hopefully just let it skip. If it goes a bit beyond the pin, that's not the end of the world, but if I get it right, it could get it quite close. Yeah, that's a tricky one, that. That was pretty good. Bad back, feeling sick, knackered, kicked out of our hotel. I found what peak performance is. I've found it, boys. I've climbed the summit. I'm here. I love it. So the next time we come over to somewhere like this and we've got an important match to play, we'll get in here a week beforehand. Bounce back, bounce back. That was a lovely little shot actually. It makes a huge difference with the fairways though when they're firm. So that there was like a back foot jam. So there, dush, trap it so it skips. I can imagine doing that at Didsbury this time of year. Oh, yeah. You just can't play that shot. 2 bogeys, 5 birdies. Yeah, that's been good. Like considering what I'm normally like at the moment, I'm hardly getting any birdies. Par 4s, yeah, like par 5s I'm still not too bad, but yeah, this is nice. It's good. Let's carry on. Let's keep going. Let's go live. Okay, so this is, I think, probably the hardest hole on the course. It's 280 to the ditch in the middle, so I can't hit a driver, so got to poke a 3-wood down there as far as possible. The pin's accessible for this green. It's like left and it all feeds down. All right, so we've got a chance. Let's try and find the right side of the fairway here. I'll draw a touch, just a little. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good angle into that pin. I just need a good iron shot. I'm not the best iron player in the world right now. No, come on, be positive. Be positive, you're doing all right. So it's 200 to the middle from here. I've got to land this right of the pin and it'll all funnel down. Thinking an 8-iron will be fine. Should be able to carry around the front. If it goes on a little bit, it's not the end of the world. Don't want to miss it right. Feed left. Oh, short, so short. Wind's kind of stopped, hasn't it? Oh, what a line. Oh, man, that was good. Oh, that was good. Oh, wow, look at that ridge there. Yeah, full club out there on the approach. Needed to be there and then it would have fed down. And now from my angle, there's a slope here to the left. Yeah, I need to remember it's a bit colder today. Got a ball above my feet. I could be quite aggressive and go straight for the pin. Just stopping it with a little check. Wow, that did not check. It's quite a firm first bounce that, wasn't it? Hold, hold. Oh. It was a good putt. Just kind of moved a little bit more than I thought. Well, I mean, I'm dueling around here, aren't I? Whoever's doing the graphics for this video, I apologise sincerely. Jacob's this year. Be on top of it though. Birdies and birdies. But oh, I was trying to say, I think most of the letters were there, just not in the right order. So we've got the Days Inn by Wyndham Orangeburg, 3.1 stars, okay? Let's have a little bit of a look. It says it has a free breakfast as well. Who's that pool? It's got a pool. Okay, there's 1 star though, roughly $50. Waited at the front window for probably 10 minutes before anyone showed up. They were polite though. 3 stars, super run down. This place needs major renovation. The positives were clean sheets, the shower head was nice, and I got a decent sleep. Room smelled moldy. There's a lot of motivations to get a gold here. A lot. Oh, well, joyful. Right, 171 yards. You gotta land the ball to the right of the flag. 165 is a 9-iron, so I could try and squeeze that or just hit like a little cut with an 8. I think a little cut with an 8 into that slope's gonna work out the best. Be the number. Be the number. Go in the hole. How has that got such a soft bounce? How has that got such a soft bounce? How firm has this green been all week? It's been like landing on a runway. I mean, it was great. It was great. I'm happy. It's on the green. It's giving me a chance of a birdie. Yeah, I've just pitched here. So, in all fairness, if that had pitched like maybe another 2 yards here, pretty much level with the ball, it would have kicked and then gone down and in, because it couldn't have missed, obviously. That was impossible. God, I love these flags. I love the yellow Selena flag. Good putt, just a bit fast. Right, that's a decent par on that hole. Also, slightly steadies the ship. Feels like I've been having bogeys and birdies for about 6 holes. So that's okay. Still 2 under. I've actually got a pin here on the next, which is favourable. And then I think we've got a few birdie chances. Got par 5s, got short par 3. I think we could go under. I think we could go under here. I feel all right. I feel like, despite everything, my swing's all right. Right, so 420, 30 yards, I think. It's actually quite a big area to land it. Just got to keep it left of the right-hand bunker. There's a huge bank behind the pin that I can use to bring it back. So if I get this down the fairway, it should be no more than 100 yards. Oh yeah, wow, that's fantastic. That's big. I battered that. I clubbed that like a caveman attacking a saber-toothed tiger. Right, a bit of a feel shot here. So I've got a couple of options. I can either hit it high, try and float it, give it a bit of stop. I can drive it in low to the front of the green, try and check it, or I can go beyond the flag onto that slope and bring it back down. I'm gonna go first option, bit higher, a little bit floatier, 75 yards, soft hands. Just right to the pin, so it should spin left. Yeah, not too bad. Using that slow to my advantage. In all fairness, I could have been a bit more aggressive there. If I'd driven that in super low, that would have got up that bank, but it's good. Not the very chance. Oh, nasty. That's pretty straight. And then right at the end, it's gonna move left, like snap. Oh, this is good, wow. I've got to be so delicate. Hindsight's a beautiful thing, but I should have left that short of the pin. Should have tried everything to leave it short. This is like a very protective putt now. Super, super delicate. Snap, snap. Wow. It's got to move left there, has to. But it moves us closer, boys. It moves us closer to a bed bug free evening, which is pretty exciting. I think we can all agree. Not very often I've been in this position. I am gonna have to hit a fantastic drive to reach the fairway. We're into wind, it's about a 4.65 carry. Oh, can't believe it. Do you see it? It's come out next to the car path. Lucky git. That was terrible. I was not comfortable on that drive at all. That was into one's house as well. It kind of went through some trees and it heard a big clunk. Listen, I need a bit of luck. I need a bit of luck, and that might just be it. And now we've got a decision to make. So it's on the cart path. I can drop it, but if I drop it, I'm not gonna have a shot. I'm gonna whisk it before I change my mind. That's okay. It'll feed right from there. There's a big slope. Okay. Decision made. I wasn't hanging around to think about that. I actually nipped it pure. I'm either hitting a safer shot, trying to land it here, letting it roll down. Issue, sprinkler head. Or the lie is actually it's set up. I can try and carry it over to the front of the green. It's going to move right to left, and then at the end it's going to go left to right, but it's all downhill. I think I'm going to have to go low. There's no way I'll be able to get that to stop. Oh, don't. Let's just kick straight right. With that much forward momentum, it should go this way. It's just shot that way straight away. I've just gotten so unlucky on this hole. You know, sometimes just get no luck. It's a real problem. Do have a couple of par fives coming up, but they're not gimmies. Big left to right all the way. Oh wow, it's a swinger. I mean, I could have hit it harder. Not entirely sure how. Do not want to leave myself any of those. 1 under par, so there's a little bit of a bleed going on. In all honesty, that's the real toughies out the way. I've got back-to-back par fives, got a really short par 3, depending on the pin. It's like a hole-in-one chance. Last is tough off the backs, but I still think we've got a chance. I don't really want to be phoning your parents and being like, sorry, we've got bed bugs. Now, there's a big bunker right in the middle of the fairway. Advantage of being into wind, I can't reach it today, so I can hit driver. 1 under par, you want to get it back to at least 2. Get it! That's going to feed back to the right. Come on. Get it. Right, so we've got 220 yards here. A little into wind, so I'm going to hit a 4. The only difficulty is that pin's in like this little hollow, and you realistically got to pitch it on the front section of the green and let it release. I'm not a full flat out 4, might be too much. I'm just going to try and hit a little cut here and start it left centre. Naughty word. Naughty word. Naughty, naughty, naughty word. You are a naughty word, naughty head. Naughty face, face naughty. Why don't you naughty, naughty yourself and go straight to naughty hell? Absolutely raging. I really need to sort my irons out. That's bad, that. Again, I've been saved again by this tree. That was on that line. It's kicked straight off. It's landing on the car path, just taking a drop off it here. Come, still got a chance for birdie. Going to be landing this lob wedge again, front section of the green, and letting it release. It should release out of that lie. Get to the slope. The way it came out there was like, in all fairness, for that lie, it was perfect for what I wanted it to happen. It was like fluffy, like sat down a touch. It should have come out with like 0 spin, but yeah, it just sat down. Oh, this has left me with the fastest putt in the world now. Just needed to release a touch more that way. Right, we're downhill, we're right to left. We've just got to get it moving on that slope. We're all good. We are all good. We're all good. It's all good in the hood. Yeah. Par, super duper disappointing one. Great drive, an absolute catastrophe of a second. Really good third that got unlucky. Probably my best putt of the day, which somehow straightened up down a 2% slope and a good par putt. Right, another par 5. This is a beast though, this one. It's like I think it's 580 off the backs, but if I get a good driveway, I can still go for it because it's like downhill with the second and it's an incredibly scenic approach. It's probably my favourite hole, I think. Okay, if we manage to stay level par or under par, we are going to be staying at the Matriarch Bed and Breakfast. If we can stay there, by the way. All this is very much dependent on if these places have room. I've not checked anywhere. It's 4.8 out of 5. The reviews are outstanding. Okay, are you ready for this? Oh my God, like, look at this. You can tell it's a good review when it's this long. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna just read excerpts from it. I recently had the pleasure of staying at the Matriarch Bed and Breakfast meeting and special events venue. It was truly a delightful experience. From the moment of my inquiry, Rochelle greeted me with the warmest hospitality and made me feel like a welcomed and wanted guest. She's the best innkeeper, warm, friendly, attentive. I think this person knows. I'm gonna go to something else. It's too nice. Rochelle and Fred are the absolute best as they pour so much love into this hidden gem. They are the definition of Southern hospitality. We stayed in Florence of Italy, I'm presuming that's a room, with charming decor and a comfortable bed. Delicious breakfast. Rochelle welcomes us back. We stayed in the Jazzy Up Suite. We recommend it. One of the best places I've ever stayed. I love staying here. Oh my word. Every single review is 5 stars. Every single review. Off the backs. Absolute pound the drive. Slip a 3-wood or maybe a driver off the deck round the corner. Got a chance to get there in 2, or could just lay up. Pumped it. Hold that line. There's a little speed slot down there. Get a kick. That's good. It's a good drive. It's not perfect though, because you'll see when you get down there, but you've got to move it a long way left to right. So really good drive down this side. I've got like, it's a bit weird because I've got like 290, but the pin's here. I've just got to hit like a big cut around the corner and the wind should help push it. Big Tiger Woods power slice here. It's just a really good shot. It's just a good shot. It's laid up, it's just in the rough, kind of short left of the green. God, that was an epic strike, that. Oh, didn't have the confidence to wang it. Perfect club as well. Just sliced it around. Anyway, it leaves me with a really tough shot. This green is really firm, so I've got to try and fly as high, land it near the front and just hope it stops. If not, it's going to roll all the way to the back. Not a massive amount I can do about that, but just hoping for a nice soft bounce. Come on. So downhill here. Still got so far to go on my course management, it's unbelievable. It's got to roll out. Honestly, I thought I did amazing. I thought I did a really good putt there. Wow, talk about pressure. Talk about a pressure putt. This to remain at 1 under par. It's a little slider. What a shove. God, I'm making so many stupid decisions. Get it past the pin. Get it past the pin with the putt. Hit your line. No. Right, back to level. 2 holes to go. Now, the reason I'm a little bit worried is this next hole is birdieable, but the last is going to be like into wind. And if it's off the backs, no, it's like 480.
480.
Off the backs into wind. 17th, boy, we could do with a birdie as a cushion. It's 155 yards from here. It's like a full wedge or like a little 9. The wedge might spin back, so I'm going to try and knock down a 9 and feel it in there. Come on, little cut. A little cut. You can do this. You've got this. Fatted the absolute arse off it. Travel. Jesus Christ. I might be the best driver of the golf ball in the world, but I am up there with an absolutely inebriated octopus when it comes to swinging an iron right now. God, it's trash. It's just crap, can't hit it. Now, I've been playing these shots. Well, I've been getting used to it. You've got to play like a little bit of a bunker shot. Pop it out. It's going to come out high, not loads of spin, but I'm pitching into an upslope, so I've got to be quite brave. That's pretty good. That's pretty good from there. That's a very different type of shot. The only advantage of that kind of line, that kind of shot, is there's no other choice. Like, you can't really put it back in the stance and trap it. That's your only option. So it frees your mind up to just really focus on what you're trying to do. Boom. What an up and down that is. Oh, what an up and down. At least I've got that going for me. At least my chipping is really good. Give myself a tiny bit of praise there. Right, but I can see the last green from here. Wind is dead into. I don't know, boys. I really want to stay in a nice place with you, but it's going to be tough. Come on, Pete, you've got it, you've got it, you've got it. Small dodge of a bullet. So it's still tough, it's like 440 here, but off the backs there. I think it's just, that tee's like a little bit long. So I don't know if like growing it out or not, but I think that's what I played off last time. Still into wind though, still 440, still got like 260 to clear this ravine. Par for a gold. I have been so short of gold medals recently. The one advantage I think of today is we've had more birdies, which is great. My iron play is shocking though. I'm absolutely slapping the arse off it. I'm not hitting the club face. Awful. So, fortunately, after this drive, I'm going to have an iron into a really tough green, into wind. I do want to say a massive thank you to Selena for having us down. The Brian Bros and Greg, and for getting all this sorted. It's been absolutely incredible. I can't wait for you to see all the videos which are going to be coming. It would be nice to walk away with a nice level par. Wow, I was late on that. Missed the cart path and it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. There's loads of room over there. I didn't want to go left, but that was a so far ahead. 150. I actually smashed that drive. Got it quite a long way up here. It's into wind. I'm gonna hit an 8. Straight down it. No messing. You are a strong, capable iron player. Nestling next to this pin. Come on. Oh, simmer. Just simmer. It's massive. It's come out such a flyer. I struck it though. What's that? Wow. Simple equation. Up and down, or a chip in. We got the gold. We're gonna go see Rochelle. If not, we're gonna go get eaten alive by bedbugs. Actually, no, the silver's not bad. Clean, but smells a bit moldy. Just don't want it too much. It's fine, just play your normal shot. Sit. Just skipped a bit. I landed it again pretty much exactly where I wanted to, just released out of touch. It's pretty good still. Right to left, down the slope. Nice pace of putt here, come on. Same as the last green. Get in! Go, Rochelle! Now, Rochelle's wasn't available, but I found this place, True by Hilton. The rooms look fancy.
How do you know what the rooms look like?
I've had a look, I have had a look. They look okay. Look, it's all Halloween, it's nice. See what a little bit more money gets you. Right. Smells alright. Yeah, smells alright. That's always the first test. Quite a nice big bed. I've got a little desk. Big TV, look. It's got my name on it.
Hey.
Hey! There we go, what a place. There we go. Most important test. Ah.